All right, somebody feels like something's my fault. My fault. My bad. How some people apologize without saying sorry. All right. So, I don't know if somebody's going to try and trick somebody by going, my bad, or this could even be like, my bad, my fault that I told people that you were a prostitute or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me about this. Like, somebody's name could be Vince, Mark, Dylan. Someone's last name could be Freeman or Mopa or Dylan. All right, tell me about this. My bad. Gemini. Somebody's gonna try and, yeah, this is very secret. This could even be a Pisces that they're gonna try, or somebody could have played a part in cloning a Pisces. Is also what I see, and somebody's gonna owe somebody an apology. Like, I played a part in either getting some of your DNA. Yeah, these are like two wolves. I feel like these are, how I said that there's usually two people that are involved when it comes to cloning somebody. Like, they put the, shit in your drink. There's usually two. It could be like a Dylan Freeman and a Vince Freeman or something like that. Or a Mopa. It could be two Dylans, one Dylan Mopa, one Dylan Freeman. Put it how it fits, but somebody's going to find this out and they're going to be like, my bad, Ron. Did they clone you? Yeah, there's definitely a Pisces here, no doubt. But now there's attention drawn to it, so that's going to be the thing now. My bad, bro. I feel like that's just how somebody speaks. It's very simple, not big words, like, my bad, G, my fault. I don't feel like that's going to fly with somebody. Like, what do you fuck you mean, my bad? Yeah, ding. It's not going to fly with somebody. What is this here? When the last pharmacy closes. Somebody could have even stole somebody's prescription. I mean, that's also what I feel for somebody, is somebody stole exhaust. So that's what they could have done. Messed with someone's exhaust to knock them out. Like, because they were using fentanyl to knock people out when they were cloning people. And at first they were actually shuttling their body down to Pensacola, Florida, where I exposed, where the cloning facility is. But I feel like there's so many people who are addicted to fentanyl that they're trying to find other ways to knock people out because you're just that bad of an addict. So it's like, well, put them in their car or fuck with their exhaust and shit like that. Alcohol. Somebody could have put something in someone's alcohol. Either, hold on, what did they put before this? Cooper and Ocean. Are there multiple people that were cloned? Are these names of people that were cloned? Hold on a second. And somebody, and now these people could have passed on this Dylan Freeman and stuff like that, and they could be saying now from another realm, like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that I tricked you and put something in the alcohol or something like that. Tell me, or these are names of people who died. What is this? The more they throw bricks, the more you build your foundation, the more they try to kill you, the stronger you get. I said this morning to some people. Like, it feels like the more that you guys try and throw some black magic at me, it's like I like the pain. I want to talk about this because I talked about this with some people around me, and I didn't realize how many other people are masochists as well. That when I used to roof all day with my dad, and my arms would be so sore, and I feel like there's even people who used to lift weights and stuff like that, and you would feel that pain like right in your arms, like right by like your arm. I would push on that shit. Like, I liked pain. If I had pain somewhere, I would push on that shit. Like, that's a masochist, right? I don't know if there's different levels to it. Some people factor that into like bondage and stuff. That's not me. I have only known pain my whole life. Betrayal, deceit, and a lot of the times that will manifest into physical pain. because I just started realizing this too, like emotional pain will eventually become physical pain. So I actually like the pain. Like the more of these devices they bring around me, my body gets used to it, and I just sit in it, you know. So there's a lot of people who are like this because of the life that they've had. And I just think that either most people don't realize this about themselves. So these would be people who cut and stuff like that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't intentionally cause pain to my own body, but I enjoy physical pain. Okay? And it's because that's what my life has been, right? Emotional and physical pain. So, I mean, I roofed for 27 years, so that I had a lot of physical pain as well. So that's, you know, for me personally as well, the more that they try to kill me, the smarter I get, the stronger I get, and this is karma. This is what, so there could have been some people that were around either to do some kind of death magic or to actually set somebody up to be killed, and they wound up getting killed. All right, so what's this? Secretly abuses their dog. So these were animal abusers too. These were people that didn't deserve to live anymore. Never thought you would find out and put this all together. Let me clarify this. Luna, there could be somebody that emails people as Luna that was also involved. Like if multiple people got emails from someone calling and named themselves Luna, that person, or there could be people behind that. Tell me, never thought that you would put this all together. Hold on. All right. Something could have happened. They could have eaten food or drink. Revoked. Revoked. Yeah. Oh my God. This is gifts though. Okay. This is spiritual gifts, and somebody that uses it for good, so their gifts get stronger. Every time they do some kind of spell, people were shown. I think people were shown before. The duck, quack, quack. Who's the duck? It's a dude with a wig. There are people that are being shown that when you mess with somebody, the shit comes back immediately. They're trying to show you guys, you don't get to fuck with just everybody. Somebody's gifted and they use that shit as a humanitarian. They don't abuse their gifts. They don't use it to do black magic and shit. They use it to help people. You will never win against somebody like that. Never. When I say never, I mean never. And the reason that a lot of you people don't realize like that's the way it is because you've been doing black magic on dark ass people just like yourselves. I mean, that you're doing everybody a favor. Yeah, you do. The ancestors are like, well, we'll just thank you. We don't have to fuck with people now. But when you mess with somebody that's a humanitarian, somebody that gives, because you need those people too. When someone gives, nod, head down. When somebody gives without wanting anything in return, do you know how valuable those people are in the world that we're living in? You really think for 1 second that shit was gonna fly? Every time somebody does this friggin' moon magic or dark ass shit to somebody, I'm telling you, every single time you're going to die somehow. I'm telling you, like, you know, but I don't ever mind like it being proven. I mean, that's a spellcaster there when you can just say some shit. I say it and it happens. It usually happens through the hands of somebody else, or sometimes they drink their own poison. Sometimes they're that fucking stupid that they put shit in drinks and then they get so caught up in trying to distract the target that's usually in the room that they forget. That has happened before, where they drank their own shit. That's how freaking dumbed down people are. All right. Let's see. What else? Support. That somebody's getting no support, and until somebody gets some kind of support instead of being attacked, this is going to keep happening. Anybody who shows someone support will be spared, and the people who are trying to attack somebody that supports other people, removed. So you decide what side you want to be on and make it quick. Card exchange. This is also exchanging, like flipping sides. Like people are going to want to now change sides because I feel fear that I've never felt. Because spiritual fear though, like damn, that shit can actually happen here though. I told you, ancestors can jump in people and manipulate their mind to do some shit. Please believe me. But chosen ones, all you 10 it was on the timer. All you have to do is say some shit out loud. Adeline in the pond. Adeline is somebody. I don't know if that person's in the pond or that person had something to do or was connected to somebody being put in a pond. That person could have been removed, or they need to be. See, you can just say some shit, but you have to be karma free for that to happen, though. You have to be doing the right thing. You have to have pure intention. I had to go through a lot of loss and start over again and clear out karma that I've accumulated, not just from this lifetime, but other lifetimes, before I could just speak some shit into existence. All right, so, I mean, be wary of that, too. It takes work, and a lot of people don't want to do the work, or they can't. Sent a nude photo to the wrong person. Somebody could have said that somebody else was in the photo, that was somebody else or something. I don't feel like people would be that naive to just believe if they didn't see the face, though. But I don't know, man. If you get somebody jealous on the other side, they will believe that just because they want to. I mean, so that could have been some shit, too, with some people. But, I mean, I guess it depends on who the photo was, right? Racism. They keep putting this shit again. Look at this shit. Because I don't always want to say this shit, but I feel like they just want me to... It's black people, motherfuckers. It's black. Whenever they put racism, I don't see racism from other people. I'm going to be honest. I don't see it from white people. White people, it's usually a response to how black people, their attitude. I'm just going to say what everybody else fucking needs to hear and probably wants to say. All right? Now, I'm sure that there may be a few, right? I've even experienced a lot of racism from, like, a certain type of, Indians, okay? And it's ironic that the two groups that I've experienced a lot of unnecessary hate from are the two groups that there's history about, right, that lied. How do you know, right? We only stole from Indian, that's it? Like, how do we even know that that's fucking true? You know what I mean? Everything is made up. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the thing. It just seems like those two are the ones where history focused on, with slavery and land being stolen. So it's being proven that when you believe that shit, it puts hate inside of you, right? Because I don't feel like I'm the only person that's had problems with, like, Indian people and black people. Is this coincidence? I don't feel like it is. So I'm just going to say it. That's how I feel, man. That's been my personal experience. Give me one of these. You're more graceful than Will and Grace, and that show was like half grace. So there's somebody that's a good person. You can't show up, first of all, looking like a duck with a do-what. You can't. Look at you. And look what you do in life, right? And then look at this other person and look what they do with their life. I mean, do you really think for 1 second that there's any kind of force bigger than us that's going to fucking allow that to happen? What are you going to do? What are you evil people? What are you going to do if all the good people were removed and now you got to watch your back for everybody that you're around? A lot of you already are in that situation where you have to watch your back like that. Because for some of you guys that are black and racist, you would rather spend time or not believe that your own people are setting you up than to actually either like another person because of the color of their skin or just walk the fuck away and leave them alone. This pride and ego and this belief that you have that you're owed something because of some shit you believe. Like, this could be your first incarnation ever in this lifetime, and you never experienced racism in your goddamn life. I mean, slavery in your life. This you could never have, right? How are you going to sit there and even say that that's a thing, right? But you guys attack each other more than anybody. You guys don't even like each other. It shows. Look at how many of you kill each other. You don't see a lot of white people killing a lot of white people and shit like that. I'm telling you, blacks kill more blacks than any other race on this planet. And somebody just needs to consistently say this, because if you're relying on books and you're relying on the media, which the system controls both, you're going to be fucked up in the afterlife. You know what I mean? Because for a lot of you, this belief that you have, this wanting to accept that, because it gave you a reason to be cocky and entitled and to feel like you're oppressed and you get treated differently than everybody else does. You get treated the way you fucking treat people. All right? You get what you put out. So, especially for somebody like me that mirrors behavior. If you're around me and you're racist, you're going to get that shit back from me. It's just what I do. I'm designed to trigger you with facts. So, there's that. But I mean, this shit is just, because a lot of it is race. It's racism, man. You attacking somebody. Like, let's forget about everything that led up to this moment. What was the original reason that you targeted somebody to begin with? Did they fuck with you? Did you even know their name? Right? Ask. Somebody ask. What started all this? What did they do, actually? Either they're exposing some disgusting shit that you do, and that's the goddamn reason, okay? Or you didn't like the color of somebody's skin, and that ain't happened. You're not allowed. No, that's not okay. It's not okay with good people. Like I said, do it to the shitty people. You know what I mean? For some of you guys, if there was like white or Latino or Asian or whatever, they don't really mess with anybody. I love Asians, but they're so kind. I wish everybody was like them. But it's if you were attacking like white pedophiles, it'd be different. You can't attack somebody that's like an angel because of the color of their skin and think that that's gonna fly. So you need to make some changes, all right? Or don't, you know, and then just fall victim. But all right. So they could have sent a nude photo and saying that, or showed, if this is like trying to ruin someone's reputation. You know, I mean, I personally wouldn't care. Just make sure that the body is banging like mine. Don't go showing somebody some bitch that's out of shape and hasn't worked out in 15 years and shit. Otherwise, your girl here don't care. But this could be about somebody else as well. Hold on. I'm afraid to take you to funerals because you always make me laugh. So they're funny as well. So graceful, funny, humanitarian, somebody who gives without wanting something in return. So why are you trying to kill this person? A lot of you guys, you need to sit to yourselves. You need to think about why you're like this. Did this person do something to you or for you? Because this is my 4 card. This is somebody that is a loyal friend. They offer good advice. They give. So what is this about? I'm special. Is that what it is? That you know what I mean? You don't see yourself as special? When you attack somebody like this, you're saying that you don't like the way that you are, or the way you look. For some of you, it's both. But it says a lot how you feel about you, though. It has nothing to do with this person, right? This person is like, you know, you treating somebody like an option when they're a rare breed. And this don't have to be a relationship. You know, treating someone like an option is like not appreciating what they bring to the table. Card exchange, like it's like swapping out. This is also being disembodied as well. If there was a lot of black magic being done on people, but you know, I have this shit done on me 24/7 for years now. This shit don't affect the way I view people and shit like that. It just doesn't. So I feel like people are going to start using that as an excuse for why they showed up the way that they did. Right, and that's not going to fly. You know what I mean? You can't use that as an excuse, man. For some of you guys, it's envy and jealousy and intimidation. This is somebody that's, you know, you should be grateful to have this person in your life because they don't make them like this. You know what I mean? This person can take you places. That's what they're saying here with the quick movement. It's like this person, when you're around this person and you give to this person, or you just appreciate, you don't even have to give. Just stop attacking. You see how far you'll go with this person. This is like, if some of you don't want to interact with this person because of guilt. And for some people, they've never even interacted with somebody and they got a lot to say about somebody. You know what I'm saying? there's somebody that's talking a lot of smack about somebody they've never met. So be careful of just believing that somebody's saying some shit, you know, especially when somebody looks like they're about 3 months away from dying. You know what I mean? Just be careful of listening to gossip and even taking that shit in, because I said it, that's energy. That's called dark energy when you do nothing but gossip about somebody. What are you saying about me? That's the shit that you need. Music. For some of you, you're in the music industry. Hold on a second. Max? What is this about? Somebody's trying to get into the music industry? Fast? These are people who want to get into the music industry fast. So, okay. This don't have to be just one person like this. This could literally be people that want to get into the music industry that shouldn't. Can you just stop, drop, and sing, bro? Let's hear it. Ask Max. Ask him. Somebody or you. Hold on. Tell me the truth. I want to find out. Is Max the talented one? No. Is Max the one that was going to sacrifice somebody? I want to hear. Somebody needs to ask Max to sing or just freestyle. Because I have a feeling this motherfucker can't. And this is just disgraceful. There's an attack on just good people. Forge your signature. Whose signature did they forge? Whose signature? Whose signature? Harry? Or Lisa or Lionel Harrison. Sorry, or Harris. Liam, Lisa, Lionel, Harrison. I feel like you know who it is. Why? On a marriage certificate. Is this a Lisa? Okay, that's what it is. I guess they were gonna sacrifice you to get into the music industry. And then there's always organs that come after that, because the greed is just astronomical. I mean, at first it was just, I exposed that there were men and women, black widows, that married people without their consent because they had fake judges in their pocket, like traffickers that were judges as well. They could get the paperwork, lawyers and shit like that, fake lawyers. And they would marry them without their consent, and you would never even know you were married to the person. It's fucking diabolic. It really is. And then they would kill you. So it's like, all right, well, you came up with that because you don't want to work, or you have no talent, or you're just a loser, okay? Let's keep it moving. But then it got to the point where, I can sell their organs too? The fucking greed, the level of greed, the level of, I'm never happy with what I got. I want more. She cried more, right? It's like I always need to have more than what I have is going to get people killed. And it's happening, like, I feel like it's happening all over the world, though. This greed of, like, do you even stop and look at what you do have? Do you even appreciate that shit? Do you realize that you have more than what most people have? There are people who are living in tents, who didn't eat for a couple of days. You feel me? It's just so, I'm so grossed out with da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't, like, humans are disgusting to me, man. It is. I'm disappointed. I'm tired of feeling disappointment in people. Sing. They want you to sing. Now, they want the other person to sing, right? I guess is Max your friend, so we know, like, that person can actually sing. It don't even have to be a man marrying a woman. It's just they need that connection. They need that marriage certificate so that they can have, like, a will. Then they get fake agents with insurance companies to create a will, and then they will leave, like, they'll get a life insurance policy, and then there's a will, and then they leave everything to, right? This is how it goes. It could be a man and a man. It don't have to be a female. basically is what it is I don't want to work, right? It's so easy. I mean, this was easy until it started getting exposed, right? This is getting exposed, attention being drawn to this shit. So now what? Somebody else can sing. Now what? And then they were going to isolate you and get you by yourself. Now this person's going to be, there's an investigation going on with something, no? I mean, the Hermit is like a detective, an investigator. Look, this is, just ask. Just ask. Did anybody ask yet? Because somebody else is important. Okay? The way they sing, it's important. It's needed. Whatever somebody else was going to do was going to be like trapped. They were going to be told that you can only rap or sing about this, and they were going to be a slave to the system. But just nothing that feeds your soul. Somebody is destined to make it to the top. Look at this, right? With their voice. Their voice heals people. Somebody else doesn't. You may have talent at something else. But if you have to sacrifice somebody for music, it's not singing. It's not the music industry, bruh. I don't know what else you got. You have something, though. You know what I mean? Figure out what the fuck it is. But this is like wanting to get you alone. You know what I mean? This is a hit too. I feel like it's like, well, how much money can I make? I'm gonna get it off this. I'm gonna get it off the marriage. So it's like I'll pay, even put a hit on this person, right? I'll get the money for putting the hit. Then I'll get the money also from the life insurance policy, and then I'm gonna make money off of sacrificing someone's organs. That's what it feels like. It feels like how much more fucking money do you need to make off of somebody, bruh? You owe somebody a goddamn apology. That's first, you owe them apology to their fucking face. Alright? These are the types of people that don't ever feel like they owe someone an apology. Wrong. You do. Okay? For me, you would owe your life. Just for thinking of doing this shit to me. You would owe your life. You know, but that's just your girl here. Alright, let me find out some more about this shit. This makes me so angry, man. This sacrificing to get into the music industry. More people need to start taking a stance while they're putting that work, because or you're gonna fall victim to this. If you guys don't start standing up and taking a stand about this shit, you're gonna fall victim. There's so many talented people all over the place, and you may not see how talented you are, because when you're gifted, everybody around you is gonna be silent, right? They only focus on your fuck ups, right? You need to separate to realize how gifted you are, because I'm telling you, no one in my family ever told me how gifted I was. Someone's destined to have get a label. Yeah. A record label, a signing with a label. All right. So somebody could have even lied. Oh God, I feel like somebody was lied to too. Whoever told them that they were connected to a label lied. They were going to actually kill that person and take all the money that was going to come off of this person that was gifted. And if that person is around, the person, ask to someone's face. People don't question anything anymore, and that's becoming a big issue. People are getting away with shit because people don't know how to communicate, right? Ask. Somebody could have said that I'm the main, and they're not even connected. Like, somebody could be a whole crackhead and shit like that. You know what they're showing me? Somebody who rented a car to make it look like that's their car. Somebody who probably rented a fucking suit or something like that. I feel like somebody is a complete fraud, and somebody fell for it, and somebody's life was going to be taken. No, that ain't going to happen. The universe going to step in every goddamn time, because somebody's needed. Like I said, their voice does something to people. The present, this is happening right now. In the present, that this is happening all over the place. Money. Look, I'm telling you, somebody, it could even be counterfeit money. I mean, I'm just picking up that somebody's that much of a fraud that even the money is not real, that they could have shown you, or they could have brought you a case of something of money, and the money may not even be legit money. In your circle, you need to tighten your circle. Those of you who are gifted. Secretly gay, a Honda. Somebody could have said that they had money in a Honda or something like that, or somebody could really just drive a Honda, and they rented some kind of luxury vehicle. It just feels like, wah, 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 is what it feels like. Let me get a demon card. This shit is disgusting for people. I want to say something publicly for the people, because maybe there needs to be more celebrities that talk about this shit. They own you. When you see that shit in videos and stuff, that's not theirs. They have to ask for shit, you know? This is why they've cloned a lot of celebrities, because they didn't want to sacrifice people. And then they get put away and then cloned. Because it's like, if you don't want to adhere to this agenda, we'll force it. We'll have you removed. We'll clone you. Okay. I remember seeing a video of The Weeknd, and I'm like, what is up with his face? Like, everybody was saying it, like he looked like The Mask, right? But you couldn't tell if it was makeup or whatever. But then I started realizing that there's a lot of people in the industry that started looking different. And I know that I was chosen to expose this stuff like other people, but the difference is a lot look evil. That a lot of the people who were, I guess, whistleblowers weren't awakened, and they wound up falling victim, because the government will even send people to kill them, and a lot of them have, or they were placed under target, or they put away, which they were trying to do to me, and it'll never happen. I'm so aware, I am so aware it freaks people out. I never miss a message, because I'm going to tell you how you can be like this too. You have to not hold on to shit from the past, because that keeps your mind busy, and then you miss messages. I let everything roll off. I have to. You have to have no attachments to people, no attachments to material things or money, because people, when you're doing this, will try to make you lose people, material things, and money. So you have to be like, whatever, take it. I mean, I know I'll get it, because you have such a passion for doing this, that shit don't mean nothing. Once you get to that point, right? And now your mind is just always in the present, because you're like, all right, so you flattened my tire. I don't give a fuck, whatever. I'll find another way, because you're a master problem solver as well. Your mind is always open for messages. So the difference between somebody like me that exposes this stuff that's going to make it to where we're going is because we don't ever miss a message, because our mind is clear all the time. So that's like a tip for some people who maybe want to start doing this shit, exposing and stuff, and you know you're going to get attacked. You're going to have to stay in the moment all the time. You can't think about what happened yesterday or what happened with your family. Your cutoff game has to be solid, and you have to become like cold-hearted and desensitized, so that you can just take loss and you don't get emotional over about it. I'm emotional. Right, no emotion at all. Gabriella, Henry, I don't know what these are names for something. Gabriella and Henry. I don't know what that means for somebody. Give me a demon card. Someone named Henry could have been responsible for what happened to Gabriella, or somebody is also responsible for sacrificing. Maybe Henry and Gabriella put outfits. They're just stole this, right? You'll even have them having like practitioners and stuff. I don't know how this happens, but I've heard that people try and steal someone's gifts. Like, how the fuck are you going to steal someone's gifts? I guess they would have to do this with black magic. Well, they'll try and like cloud someone's intuition and third eye and like give me their gifts. If somebody tried doing that, I mean, they could be like as dumb as a fucking doornail, because it just didn't work. You know what I mean? You can tell if they're doing crown chakra attacks, because you'll feel like your head will start throbbing or your third eye will start throbbing. And if you feel like that and they're doing crown chakra attacks to fuck with your intuition or how you see things or your gifts, just listen to a crown chakra meditation. Somebody's life is going to be a movie. Be careful of somebody vaping excessively, because there's fentanyl in the vape and they want to try and knock people out, or multiple people are vaping excessively. Take it off of them. Just take it out of their hand, because clearly they're trying to knock people out. What is this? All right, generational curses as well. For those of you who are gifted, every lifetime you had these gifts, they're yours. I mean, they don't go nowhere. It's your bloodline. But every lifetime you've had people like this stopping you from where you're about to go. And they did it every lifetime. So it's like, here we go again, right? Here I go again on my own. You have to do this by yourself. You have to get rid of all of these people. You can tell who don't like you. You know, but a lot of the times you're empaths and you feel bad. You feel like you're abandoning people. They got abandonment issues from other people, believe me. Okay, they're playing on the fact that you're a good person. You need to get cold. In order to get where you go, you're going to have to get cold. Focus on accurate appraisal and the search for true worth. A lot of you guys don't realize just how fucking valuable you are. Electricity, somebody could be messing with the electrical. Hold on a second. Hold on, stay tuned. Okay, so this hot mess here is I mean, for people who want to sacrifice people to get into the music industry that's going to wind up sacrificing you eventually, smarten up with this shit, man. They own you. You want to be a slave? Because for a lot of you, you are black people doing it, okay? And you got a big problem with slavery, but you're walking right into slavery. They own you. Suffering and silence and emotional withdrawal. This is dark night of the soul. This is what comes first a lot of the times before you get to where you're supposed to go. Somebody may want to thank you. Braden. Connecting themselves. You connecting yourself to animals? That's what it feels like. I don't know if Braden is the one. Braden may want to thank somebody, or they want to thank you. But yeah, this suffering and silence and emotional withdrawal is the dark night of the soul. You're going to have to go through this stuff. This comes before the aha, like this is where you're about to go in life. All right, because for some of you, it's addiction. For others of you, it's the amount of betrayal that you're about to experience for being this gifted. Because when you're gifted, like I said, everybody can see it. Your family, your friends, and your entire life. And they've been like secretly trying to destroy you your entire life. For some of you, they've even been trying to covertly kill you. Depends on how gifted you are, you dig? So allow yourself to go through this shit. Stop forcing yourself to be around people that don't fucking like you. A lot of people can't be by themselves. It's that fear of missing out. I make it look easy. I realize that. I'm mind blown that people can't be by themselves with the fucking world we're in. Like, I think it's crazy that people can't distance themselves. Maybe it's more difficult than I thought. So I guess that is the lesson. Let me get one of these a lesson. What is the lesson? What is the lesson for today with this shit? What is the lesson? There are people whose voices are going to make such a big difference, and the world needs this shit. You stay away from those people. Not giving a fuck is better than revenge, right? So don't even, like 37, don't try and get revenge for somebody that's pissed. Because let somebody else, there's somebody else that racked up a lot of bad karma that's going to get their karma knocked off by handling this person or these people for you. Your girl figured out how the shit works. This is the game of life. You are supposed to be clearing out karma. That's just going to add to it. Somebody else already did some fucked up shit to some good people, and now they're going to wind up doing. Let them be the karma and just walk away from this shit and go through this dark shit you're supposed to go through and just allow it to happen. You know what I mean? All right. We're not going nowhere. Love you. Philly out.